Team John O'Shea and James McDonald. She's getting a nice easing grade here compared to what she's been contesting up in Sydney.
Yeah, well, this range, no problem for her. Look, she didn't quite finish off last time, but that was 1400. I think back to 1100 here. She's Group 3 placed behind Speak Fondly, a recent Group 1 winner. Draws out, can win.
Horses 2 and 3 is scratched. Number 4 is Lake Geneva, Team Hawks, to be ridden by Ryan Moore. A top-class filly when things go her way, as we saw by that performance at Moonee Valley in the Crockett Stakes.
Yeah, she was good. She had the right run off a strong speed, and I think the runner-up was unlucky, but never decry winning form. She's proven on affected ground. I think significantly there she was back to this sort of sprint trips, the 1200. I think they had a crack at 1400, didn't quite pan out. So she has a case.
Oh, this rain's getting heavy here at Flemington. Number 5 is Miss Idyllic. Craig Williams rides for David Hayes and Tom Dominic.
26 back into 21, coming off a Moonee Valley win in 3-year-old open grade, beating Billabong Babe. Certainly more depth here, carries the same weight, but certainly has a case.
We heard from Mick Price earlier today. He's fairly bullish about the prospects of number 6, Secret Agenda. Damien Oliver's in the saddle. Wide
on speed, Caulfield, and beat Allborough Swooper. That swooper's name, Serene Majesty, who then went to Moonee Valley and ran very well against the pattern of the day. Was no match for the winner prior to that, but she thrashed the rest of them, and that winner went on to run well in a red-hot Group 1000 guineas.
All right, number 7 is scratched. We move on to number 8, Tempt Me Not. Glyn Schofield takes the ride for James Cummings.
He's going okay, albeit with every chance last couple. Did carry a bit of weight last time and comes back to fillies only grade. So you can make a case there. She's handled wet ground. 9 is banned on the run. Steve Richards is the trainer. Craig Newitt takes the ride. Won the maiden okay, fresh up. Didn't run any time, so that's some sort of knock. But the form around her last prep's quite sound.
Number 10 is Zara Bay, Dwayne Dunn and Team Hawks.
She was impressive, I thought, first up, Zara Bay. That was an excellent maiden when she ran time. This was a Warwick Farm 1100, and her first run in the blinkers note, she ran 1:03.5 there for the 1100.
Number 11 is Petite's Reward for Brendan McCarthy. The great Jim Cassidy takes the ride.
Yeah, not much went right last time. That's the Miss Idyllic race. Prior to that, she was a good, strong winner, leading all the way at Bendigo, running 58 flat. Good roughie.
We move on to number 12, Minetti for Team Hawks, the third of their runners. Brenton Abdullah rides.
Yeah, back to her best last time, winning a maiden at Ballarat in strong style, and she ran okay time. She's actually placed up the straight on debut behind Belle Chandon.
13 Stream Ahead is an interesting runner here, trained by Doug Harrison. Blake Shin takes the ride. She's got a lot of ability. She can turn her form around.
Well, if she runs to that storming second at Petite Falou back in August, she'll go close to winning. The Caulfield run first up, second up, they led and faded 1200. Back to 1000 last time, got a fair way back, and things didn't pan out well. I guess the jury's out a little bit.
Number 14 is Rhea Pinker for Hugh Bowman and Chris Lees.
Yeah, can win. Led, bolted in fresh Wyong and ran time. That was her first go on top of the ground, but note she had handled wet well on debut.
Interesting gear change here for number 15, Ocean Embers. The tongue tie goes on for the first time. Shay Eden and James Winks.
Yeah, tongue tie on. Note, I think she may have been not breathing properly, so that may be significant. She was well beaten by the favourite Secret Agenda last time, but ran okay. That was off an impressive debut win in just moderate time.
16 is out. 17 is Lady Esprit. Kira McAvoy rides for Kira Ma.
Led 1 fresh last time in Ballarat Maiden. Went to Mornington 2-year-old open and wasn't bad behind one with Petite Falou form. She's trialled okay.
18 is out. 19 Little Indian. Robbie Lang trains. Michael Walker takes the ride.
Yeah, probably the best roughie all day, only a maiden, but her form around Invincible Heart Silence Edition I think is terrific. Back to 1100, drawn in, so you don't have all the ticks. But at that sort of price, I think she's worth a ticket.
All right, Katie, your top 4 for the Gucci Stakes at Group 3 level.
Yeah, Secret Agenda gets another go for me on top, but I think Little Indian certainly a great value, a danger. Rare Pinker and Ottoman go in as well. I'm 6, 19, 14 and 1.
6, 19, 14 and 1. Can you just recap those numbers, Gator? Sorry.
Yep, sorry. 6, 19, 14, 1 for you.
All right, 6, 19, 14 and 1. We're going to get some insight here from James Cummings, who's made his way through the wet. Very miserable conditions here at Flemington. James, really appreciate your time and making your way over to us. Tempt Me Not runs for you here. Are you happy with her condition?
Yeah, we've spaced her last 2 runs, and I think she's showing the benefit of that in her track work. I thought she raced very well against the older mares last start at Canterbury, and you know, if you think back 12 months ago, the horse that won this race was coming through the city midweeks, One More Zeta. I think for that reason, she profiles nicely to be a competitive chance, even though she's taking on horses that, you know, are suited to keep winning, like Ottoman and Lake Geneva.
What are your planned tactics today?
Look, it's a tricky one because, you know, there's a lot made of the